the youth who are not, maybe they are not studying, they are not working, they are jobless. Maybe some dropped out of school and they're now idle. And when you tell such a person about agriculture, it's like the last resort. Just if you could just have a word for them.
These institutions, the public universities and other institutions where agriculture is taught, I would say they are meant to be the model institutions for the nation. And if we have somewhere where engineering is being studied, we should see the nation benefiting from that. If we have agriculture being studied somewhere, the entire nation should gain. Primarily, that's why I think they are called public universities. What I would see as a solution, and something which can help the other youth who have not studied, is to draft a number of programs and meeting points where we can have university students interact freely as part of the community, not as students, interact freely with the other youth who have not studied. And we can have the students at the universities focus on developing large-scale enterprises when they're out of the university. Because when we have more of the graduates focusing on looking for the jobs, then you have the youth who have not studied still having no one to offer them jobs. Whereas agriculture is a sector where we can employ almost every level of skills at different points. So we can still have the youth from the universities, first of all, while they're still at the university, to have these programs go out. If you're studying a program like horticulture, we should have in the curriculum a point where you're within the community and you're developing horticultural projects with the other Ugandans, not with fellow students. And you're having different communities. If we did that per student, by the time you finish 3 years at the university, you've developed, say, 4 or 6 farms, different horticultural projects which you're supervising. It helps in the communities. I always support the field attachment and the internship programs. They are very okay. But when you're doing internship, you're going to an organization, contributing to it, and going back to the university. Meanwhile, the rest of the country is not benefiting from your being a student. Because in any case, even after you finish, you might end up in a different job altogether. So to help out with the challenges the youth are facing, those who haven't been to school, we can always have that attached to the curriculum, where we have, say, students going out to the communities, and also the youth from those communities coming to the university.